Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Top 3 Tuesdays. We'll get into this week's topic right after this. Alright, this week's topic is my top 3 game franchises. Now there's a lot to choose from, so let's get right into it. Alright, my third place goes to the Tales series. The Tales series is an action RPG series, and I'm a giant RPG fan. Every time I pick one of these up, I can't put it down for hours, which made capturing footage for this a little tough because I just kept on going. The series started on the Super Famicom, and luckily it caught on over here as now we actually get the games when they come out. There's a whole ton of them, and each one of them follows a different set of characters. It's a lot like the Final Fantasy series, and that's about the only similarities to the Final Fantasy series besides the anime looking characters. But the fighting style in these games is what really gets me. I love the stories, they're all really unique, but I like the freeform combat where you can kind of just choose your enemies and attack them how you will. There's no turn-based combat. It's a lot of fun, and the stories are usually really engaging. I'd say my least favorite would be Tales of Zestiria, and my most favorite would be Tales of Berseria. So just take that for what it is, and check the series out if you haven't. It's excellent. My second spot goes to Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem, and I get so stoked whenever they announce a new one. I'm not big into strategy RPGs typically. I like Final Fantasy Tactics and Ogre Battle and a couple others, but for the most part, I'm not too huge into them. So when I picked up Fire Emblem, I wasn't expecting to think it was anything special, but I kept hearing good stuff about it, and I picked up Fire Emblem Awakening, and I couldn't put it down. And it just got me hooked on the entire series. I've bought every single one now, or got a repro of the Japanese versions, and just awesome, second to none. I love the animation style. I love the combat. I love just the strategy of it. Honestly, it's not as it's not as strategy heavy as some other strategy RPGs, and I think that's what really gets me into it. Is it just full on keep your guys out of harm while also doing sweet attacks. Right from the first one I tried, I loved it, but this new one, Three Houses, that just came out is head and shoulders above the rest. I've been loving it. I went to capture some footage of it, and I ended up playing it for like 4 hours. So be warned, if you pick up Three Houses, it's amazing, and you won't be disappointed. And for my number one spot, I'm going with Legend of Nope, Castlevania. Castlevania is my favorite series by far. Every time a new one comes out, I gotta play it immediately. I like it 2D, Metroidvania style, 3D, whatever flavor they feel like giving me. I am all about the Castlevania games. My favorite game would probably be Bloodlines or Symphony of the Night, and my least favorite would probably be the N64 game, but you really can't go wrong with most of them. Right from the first time I played Castlevania Bloodlines on the Genesis, I was hooked. It was my favorite game on the Genesis, and it still is. And right up to spiritual successors having to come out because Konami's just not doing anything with it besides reissuing games we've already played. So I'll take Bloodstained if that's all I can get, but I would really love Konami to get back to making some Castlevania games because there's nothing like Castlevania. Bloodstained is close, but I need my Castlevanias. And that's it for my top 3 favorite game franchises. I know a lot of you were really probably expect me to say Zelda somewhere in there, and Zelda's probably a strong 4th or 5th. But I really like these series more. They've grown on me more and more every time I play one of them, and I just love them. I don't really need to explain it. What are some of your top 3 favorite game franchises of all time? There's quite a lot of them. So definitely let me know in either a video or in the comments. And don't forget to check out Chris the Old Ass Retro Gamer's video on the same topic, because I'm sure it's awesome. And I know for the first time ever, we have both got one of the same picks. So take that as a little bit of a spoiler, but definitely check his out because it's an awesome list. Alright, and that's it for this week. I'll catch you next time.